Okay, I heard you need to make a flashlight in your game scene in the Unreal game engine. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Currently, I'm in the third person project in Unreal. And if I hit the play button, my character is going to start at the player start location. I can move forward, I can move back to the camera, I can move to the left, and I can move to the right. I can jump with a spacebar, and also when I move the mouse, my camera can rotate around the character. So I want to place the flashlight. I'm going to place it on top of the character's head. I'm just going to hit the escape key, and then I'm going to hit Control Spacebar. Usually you are in the All menu here. There's the content folder listed here, and then if you go into content, you're going to see all these other folders. You can tell that character input, level prototyping, and third person folders are within the content folder. If I open up the third person folder and I go to the blueprints folder, I can see the blueprint third person character, and I can double click on that icon, and that will open up this new menu here and take me to the blueprint system and the event graph of the BP third person character. So here I can click on viewport. There is my third person character. Here is the camera that is following the third person camera. So this is the from the player's view looking behind the camera. We have a camera boom that we can adjust the length of if we want to, and we have the camera itself and the collision capsule for the character, and we have the character mesh, and we have the arrow pointing where the character is facing. That is in the viewport. I'm going to go back to the event graph. So I'm in my event graph. Really quick, I'm actually going to go to the viewport. I'm going to click on add. I'm in my viewport in the third person character. I'm going to click on add right over here, and I'm going to add a spotlight to this scene. So you can see that the spotlight itself is quite large. You can adjust the parameters a bit, maybe get it a little bit tighter. Instead of the spotlight being in the middle of the character, I'm going to place it right above the head of the character. I'm going to grab the spotlight and I'm going to drag it onto the character mesh so that the spotlight is attached to the character's geometry, its mesh. And I'm going to hit save, minimize, and I'm going to hit play. And as you can see here, the spotlight does exist, and it is directly over the character's head, and it's pointed in front. So I want to create a event for this character. If I hit the F key, I want that flashlight to turn off. Now I want to open up my character, third person character blueprint again. We have our spotlight. It has been attached to the character mesh. Maybe we can increase the cone a little bit as we couldn't see it too well. Let's turn it to 35. We just don't want the light to be intersecting with the character's head. I might turn off snapping here to slide it over a little bit, get it more in the center, and push it forward. We just don't want that clipping to occur with the geometry. We don't want any shadows to occur. I'm going to hit save up here in the top left. And now I'm going to go back to the event graph right here, and we want to create an event. If I hit the right mouse button in the empty space of the blueprint, I can actually search for keybinds. So I can type in key and get keyboard events, and I'm just going to scroll down to F, and I'm going to click on F. And so we have a pressed, a released, and a key option. And I'm going to go over to the left under components. I'm going to click and drag the spotlight itself, and I'm going to dump it right here into the empty blueprint space. Now from the end of the spotlight object, I'm going to click and drag and release. And for this, I'm just going to toggle visibility, find the blueprint node for toggle visibility under rendering, click on that. And the reason why I want this is because I want a visibility component to be toggled on and off for this spotlight right here. The reason why we want to toggle visibility is because this will turn off the visibility with the spotlight that's located right down here, and that's under rendering, visible. That'll be an option for when I hit the F key, that will be checked to false, and it's just going to toggle. So when I drag F from pressed into the toggle visibility, that option should present itself. I will compile the code and I will save. I'm just going to close this, and if I hit the play button again, we're going to launch our level with our character. We're going to move forward, and when I move forward to the wall, you can see the light, and if I hit the F key, that turns off the visibility for the light. And if I hit it again, it turns it back on. So there is a flashlight system for you, really quick and easy, that you can add to your character.